Hi, I'm Janika Smith, and I'm going to be talking about the effects of divorce on children and also on families in general. Okay, so there are many different types of families in the world today. Some are strong and secure, some broken into two homes with separated parents, and others are broken, divided, and then rebuilt, creating two new families. I grew up in a home where both parents were always present. They made it clear to me from a young age that I was loved and that they loved each other. They were always kissing in the kitchen and holding hands when we were in public. They supported one another through everything, both contentious times and the good times. The thought of my parents divorcing never crossed my mind, and it never crossed theirs either. In today's world, though, divorce is not uncommon. In fact, it's one of the most highly considered possibilities when contention arises in a family. The Social Health of Marriage in America estimated that around 42% of all marriages end in divorce. That's a rate that's about twice as high as the rate of 1960. Divorce is increasing at a rapid, frightening pace, and it is proven that divorce causes a decline in emotional, physical, and cognitive well-being in children. The long-lasting consequences divorce has on family and children are the reasons divorce should be considered with high caution before it takes place, and if possible, not even occur at all. So my plea today is that we all consider the effects of divorce on children and take a stand to educate parents on other options other than divorce. There's so much out there for them, we just need to let them know. A common misconception about divorce is that there's an option for a good divorce. I'm here to tell you, though, that there's no such thing. When considering divorce and its many effects, people believe that divorce is better for both adults and children because it relieves stress and arguing in the home. Carl Zinsmeister, who is an editor-in-chief of the American Enterprise, said that that parents think divorce is the best solution as it is better to divorce than to rear children in marriage with conflict. A child living in both the mother's world and the father's world, though, creates stress and confusion. The child becomes unsure of who they are and who they should be. In fact, it also increases aggression, uncooperative behavior, and distress in children. Children don't know who to trust with their feelings, thoughts, and stress when divorce occurs. Parents rarely contemplate how divorce will affect their child, and they often forget that a divorce isn't just between them, it also involves their children. Parents believe that divorce may create a stronger bond between them and their child. James Melamed, an Esquire from England, said, "Single parents are often closer to their children than married parents are." Although this might be true, oftentimes the reason for divorce should be considered more as excuses than valid reasons. In our nation today, there is a large emphasis on education. Children of divorced parents perform more poorly in reading, spelling, and math. They also have higher dropout rates and lower rates of college graduation, says the Divorce on Children in 2008. I saw contention in my household as times would get tough and my parents would argue or my siblings and I would argue, but I still feel like I'm one of the lucky ones. My parents always stayed together. It's very different from a lot of my friends and family. With the increase of divorce in America and the fairly easy process to do so, more and more parents are turning toward divorce as a solution. They feel it's the only way to settle their irreconcilable differences. So how can we help? Did you know that every state provides a course for parents to take online that helps them through challenging marital problems? Sadly, this is generally a court-ordered program. I think we should take a stand to make this available to all parents at any time. The course can last anywhere from 4 to 16 hours, depending on what the parents are looking for. As family advocates, we are fighting for the family unit. We should do our best to encourage this program because it focuses on the family and working together. Also, because divorce is the most common way to address conflict, it's depriving children of resilience. We want our children to be resilient, and one way to do that is to encourage parents to show that they can work through their issues by taking this course. Another solution is for parents to seek guidance from a counselor or from the National Family Resiliency Center. This is a nonprofit organization that assists families by providing counseling and educational programs that helps both children and adults cope with divorce. If divorce is inevitable, it's important to go through the divorce in a way that has the smallest impact possible on the child's life. The National Family Resiliency Center uses play therapy, family and individual therapy, peer counseling, and even offers resources for other counseling professionals, and each therapy session is geared toward helping parents to help their children understand that the divorce isn't because of them. This organization addresses the symptoms of the divorce to prevent the actual action. It starts at the root and builds out preserving a family tree. Services are also offered in Spanish. I want to expand this program and let others know that there are other possibilities for them other than divorce. Divorce influences families, not only adults, but also children as well. While many instances may seem like divorce is necessary, evidence has proven that in most cases it's better to work problems out as a family, eliminating both conflict and creating a stronger bond between parent and child. Think about your children, the future leaders of America, and the person in life you want them to lead. The choice of getting a divorce is a great one. It should be taken with great caution. We have our children to think about. As advocates for family, I plead that we take a stand together to eliminate divorce or minimize divorce by promoting organizations that support the family and to encourage parents to take the educational course on parenting that really focuses on working together as a family.